All right, hello, and welcome to another episode of Third Leg Show. It is season 3, episode 19. It's May 31st, 2023. Last week was super dry, so we decided we're going to take the week off. But anyway, we're back. How's your week been, Shu? Or 2 weeks?
It's been pretty good. How do I put this? She-Hulk is now trying to play stepmommy because I've been taking Ava to the gym with me, and she's been doing great. And she's like making like cute faces at Ava, smiling and waving at her. You want to guess how many other kids she does this to?
Is the number between -1 and 0.
Yes. In fact, it is one of them. It's -1.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I've been dealing with that, but no. On a brighter note, I've been taking Ava to the gym, and she's been fucking crushing it. So that's cool. And I also worked out so hard, I got 2 new stretch marks on my pec.
Damn.
Yeah, like I guess from just how big the pump was. I had titties walking out of that place.
Not pecs, titties.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they were pecs, but like they were just, I guess they were so like literally like yesterday, they were like, so when stretch marks are new, they're like deep purple. Like it looked like purple marker.
Yeah.
But I woke up today and now they're like kind of like faded already. I was like, that's kind of weird. But texted my bodybuilder brother and he's like, yeah, that's normal. You did what you were supposed to do. I was like, oh, okay. Now I feel less scared.
Turns out you were just dying, you know?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
What about you? How was these past 2 weeks? Oh, man.
Other than it being both really, really hot and very, very rainy, I feel like I'm living in like Florida or something, where it's hot, but it's also raining at the same time somehow. Other than that, it's been pretty good. We had the series finale of The Flash that happened, and it left on a pretty shitty note. Like, I'm guessing you're not gonna watch it, right?
No.
Yeah, spoilers if you're gonna watch it. The episodes leading up to the last episode were great. They were like some of the best like writing and like actual like effects and things going on. They were amazing.
Which is saying something.
Yeah, it like last couple of years, I would say last like 4 years of The Flash, pretty shitty. All right, like there's practically no reason to watch it. And then like these last like 4 episodes before the finale were like really, really good. They had somewhat of a story together, and then it like worked. And then this last episode came out, and it was it did tie everything into a nice like send off for everybody, but it fucking sucked. Like, so they did this whole thing where they're like bringing back all of the old like speedsters to like fight the Flash, right?
Okay.
So they had like Reverse Flash, Zoom, Savitar, Godspeed, and then their newest like speedster. Flash only fought the newest speedster. His entire team beat all the other speedsters, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, it really took you guys a whole season to beat these guys when you did it in a 2-minute sequence, split up. Like, it just didn't make any sense of like why they did it that way. I get they wanted to show like how much they've progressed and how much better they've gotten. Didn't convey that at all. You just made it look like the Flash sucked until like these last like 3 episodes when he started doing like god level stuff, and now it's whatever, I guess. It was okay. I did like some of parts, and then other parts was just like the fight scenes mostly were just complete ass. So it's rough out there, buddy. Other than that, I did finish the Mortal Kombat 11 story. First Mortal Kombat game I've ever played, by the way.
So good.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the story for how much I didn't like understand what was going on. Right, like I kind of understood some things here and there, like obviously the story that was happening, pretty easy to get, but like backstories of all these characters, realizing who's related to who,
This is quite the one to introduce yourself to this world on. It's not a friendly one. This one really mixed shit up.
Yeah, I should have started at the new one, Mortal Kombat 1 that's coming out since, it sounds like it's going to be somewhat of a reboot, right? So, who knows? But,
Did you see the issues with that? With Mortal Kombat 1 that people are having? Now, this is going to shock you.
No, I haven't.
The trailer had no black or gay people in it.
Wow. I did the original game have any? I think it did, right?
I believe
Jack or something like that.
Jax didn't show up until I want to say 3.
Okay.
Or 2. He wasn't in the first one. But I mean, like, one guy's a thunder god, another guy is a literal demon. There's the obligatory big boob blonde lady and like the frat house white guy. And then an Asian guy.
Mm-hmm.
What else? A dude who can control ice. So I don't know. And a forearm guy. He has 4 arms. Once again, no one cares to put your shit inside of games. Like just let the game happen. Let the story be told. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I understand I'm not like black or gay or anything like that, but I don't really care if I see like other Asians in it. Like,
that's the thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, we've been watching GDQ. They don't have anyone like that on there anymore. Or they say you didn't.
GDQ's pretty white.
Yeah.
Pretty white. Pretty woke, but pretty white.
Yeah.
Goddamn snowfest out here.
Yeah. What has been your favorite run on GDQ? Just really fast so far. This stream.
These have all been wet farts. I'm not gonna lie to you. They have been bad.
Yeah. I haven't really been watching it just because I feel like this one kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, and it's just gonna sound super shitty. If I'm watching it and I hear someone with a speech impediment, I turn off the sound.
Yeah,
as crappy as it is, I don't like it. I can't stand it. It annoys the fuck out of me.
I will say this, and I'm sorry if this offends anyone too. I always listen to it with the sound off because every host, every person who's speedrun, I fucking hate how they sound. So I have not watched GDQ with the sound on in so long.
That's a solid play.
I get it. You want to sound like excited and interesting, but to me, it just sounds like you're straining your voice for something that you don't really care about right now. So, I don't know. It's fun to watch, just maybe not this one. So, but
it really has been the Elder Scrolls run, all of them. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not even close the more I'm thinking about it. As soon as I saw the Ratatouille run where they're like, yes, chef, yes, chef, yes, chef, I instantly knew. I was like, oh, these fucking losers are going to eat up this real big. And it's become a new meme, and it's annoying as shit.
Yeah, I've started, like, while watching GDQ, I just hide the chat because it is really bad in there. You know, if you subscribe to a channel that really only does events twice a year, you have a problem, right?
I mean, I get it. It goes to a good cause, but my issue was like, yeah, we use that to pay the taxes, and it's like,
yeah,
right.
It really doesn't like make sense of what they're trying to do, I guess. Like, they don't really say what's clear about it, right? They say pay taxes with that, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm not thinking they're pocketing money, and I appreciate that they're open with it. But like, if I'm subscribing to a channel that's all about like charity and all this shit, good vibes, and you are just gonna pay taxes with this, no thanks, man.
Yeah, same. I'll be happy if I get gifted a sub, then I can talk in chat and just. I guess that's something I can do, but
you can't. You gotta be very careful. Their mods do not fuck around.
Oh, yeah.
They whip the shit out of that fucking hammer.
I've recently been spending time in like more popular Twitch streams of like events that are going on. So like obviously GDQ, We recently had Valorant events been going on, so I've been like watching their streams of the games. Just watching how fast people get timed out or banned is amazing. And then like when you have certain Twitch extensions on your browser, you could see what their old message was. So, like, obviously some of it isn't good, but some of it's like they're just asking a simple question, or saying something that's a meme that like almost everyone in that community should understand, and then just getting banned because of it. It is. Mods are going power hungry, I guess. But,
I just chalk it up to people being pussies.
yeah.
It's people get this invisible badge, and anything that they don't agree with is just immediately. That's why I'm kind of. There's only like one ASMR person that I like chat in, and that's because it's not sexualized at all. And there's like a pretty big male voice in the ASMR community who just goes around and just hits on like every girl ever. And then they just fucking fall for it because he's got the check mark. He's verified. And it's like, this dude's a fucking creep, you sick fuck.
Really? Someone does that?
Yeah, it's shocking. I know. The place where they're licking microphones and huge boobs. But like even in like the tame ones that I go to, he just, every fucking place he'll turn up, and I used to follow him and all this shit, and then I saw how he acts in other people's chat, and he's just like, wow, you're doing this so great. It gives me so many tingles, and only you can do that for me. And I'm like, that might be one of the creepiest things I've ever fucking read, dude. That's kind of weird.
I don't even like how you said that. I understand. It's
yeah, so I don't know. People are sensitive, and they'll fucking sell out for basically anything. So I don't know. Humanity has kind of lost its illustrious lure on me. Be like, y'all motherfuckers need help.
Yeah. You want to get into some gaming news now?
Yeah, let's go.
Talking about GDQ and Mortal Kombat. Let's start off with what's going on in War Thunder. Like, it's pretty bad, right? I recently just checked their Steam reviews again. It's at 6% are positive, and that's it. 94% are overwhelmingly negative reviews.
Yep. Bomb the shit out of them.
Oh.
So what happened was that they introduced this. So it's a free-to-play game, right? So technically, you should be able to not spend a single penny on this game, and you should be able to make it to the end. For like the past 4 years, they have been making it progressively harder to do that. And I get it. We all got to make a buck. And especially, it's especially hard if you have a game where you could play it for free. Yep. They have made it damn near impossible.
Word.
And so, let's say, like, just a nice round number, a tank, every time you bring it into a battle, it costs 10,000 currency to use it. Okay? Now, in the battle, one kill at most is worth like 4,000. So instantly, you're going to have to get like 2.5 kills to make profit just if you spawn that one vehicle. And so the other way that it's shaped up, obviously, since it's a free-to-play game, if you buy a membership for them, you earn 100% of the rewards that you earn. If you are free, it's like 70%. So you are really fucking with people. They made it even worse to where if you don't they would jack the cost up of the repairs or just to play that vehicle.
Wow.
So then it's just like, okay, so I guess it's not too bad, like as long as you're doing all right. So then the other thing they changed is that, like, let's say you have a match where you have upwards of 5 kills. Mm-hmm. They made it so that 6 and everything after is diminishing returns. Like, you just make less and less money for each kill you do. So you get punished for doing great. Or if you bring out a lot of vehicles, you're just going to get punished super hard, and it becomes harder to turn a profit. And so it made it really hard for people who don't want to spend money on a game that's free to play. Totally reasonable. Everyone just decided to review bomb that, to which the owners of War Thunder and the creators were like, please, they put out a press release, and it was like, there's better ways to do it. You'll kill the game. Which, I guess you're new to the internet. When you tell them not to do something, they will fucking do it.
Yeah.
and they continue to get review bombs. So they rolled back the latest patch, and they say they're making all these improvements. And then for like a good 2 weeks, there was like a little section of the community that was like, "Oh, we're gonna stage a boycott. We're not gonna play on May 26th." If you look at the Steam charts, nothing changed. Player count did not change whatsoever. And I was a part of this boycott. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Maybe something will change. So the 26th rolls around. Sorry, I'm trying to recall all this.
You're good.
The 26th rolls around. Nothing changes. So then immediately on Reddit, which is where this was like predominantly made, they immediately go, oh, well, they have fake players. Like they just have people sitting in the hangars and not actually playing. And so I hopped off. I was like, you guys fucking lost and you can't admit it? Fuck out of here. So now I hope all the people who don't pay money on the game stop playing. I just hope the game dies and Gaijin makes no more money. It's just a lose-lose for everybody.
Yeah. Speaking of which, War Thunder right now is 15th most played game on Steam.
Yeah.
So
just once again, if you fucking lose. Just own up to the motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of good, like, free-to-play games, in my opinion, where they've tried to do something like this, but they were able to tweak it in a way where it still benefits them, but it doesn't fuck over, like, you know, everyone who's free to play. Obviously, the first one that comes in my mind, because I've been playing it a lot, is Warframe, where they keep adding a bunch of new stuff where, like, you have to complete all of this stuff to, like, actually start kind of doing what you want to do, right? Like, these certain quests, grabbing certain items and stuff like that. There's always more and more and more to do in that game, more and more to, like, farm items with, or to farm, right? And so, as a person who left that game for like 2.5 years or something like that, and was like, I don't really want to come back because I know there's so much stuff I'm gonna miss. After I did come back, by the way, it was so fast and easy for me to get everything done, and I didn't pay a single dollar to do it. Right? Like before,
fuck yeah,
yeah. You could buy certain, like, they call them like primed things, where it's like that's the thing where you can buy it in like a bundle. It's like a new I guess technically like a character and like some new weapons and stuff like that. Or you can just go in the game and farm your ass off for, like, I would say at most to get like everything that just came out, maybe like 50 hours. And keep in mind, this is like 50 hours worth of stuff that you could farm that came out within like 2.5 years ago, like all this time. I was able to get all this stuff. I was able to get caught up, play the new like quests and stuff like that, because some of it's required, and all of it for free. And I'm pretty sure I've made more money in the game than I've spent like in-game currency to get all this done. So it's profit for me, profit for them. I'm playing their game, right? And yeah, I have spent money on that game, like buying all these cosmetic stuff and like that. So I feel like that might be a better model to do things, rather than like you can buy the entire, or like, isn't it like their premiums in War Thunder? Like some of them are like purchased only.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
almost all of them.
I feel like if they were just to like somehow change that, I understand it might be a little too late for them now, but if they were able to change that, where it's like, yeah, you could totally grind up to get this premium tank. Obviously, some people will be mad, right? Because they're like, well, I had to buy this, and now you're just saying that we could get it for free just by playing the game. Some people will be mad, but I feel like in the end that should help them more. But I don't know. I just play games. I don't make them, so. But yeah. All right, you want to get into some Zelda news? Now, it's still gaming, but it's more funny in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. So a report came in. This was published about 3 hours ago. So I don't know. This says it happened before Zelda came out, but 2 men got jobs at Amazon just to steal copies of Zelda. So both of these men were caught and fired, but not before one had a Zelda vacation, as they put in this article. Pretty much, long story short, just to kind of shorten this, it's like 15 scrolls to get through this entire thing. Both these guys got jobs at like they say it's an Amazon subtractor like building or something like that, right?
Okay.
So one got a job a month before the game's release as a delivery worker. Um, just a few days before Tears of the Kingdom dropped, he just stopped coming to work, and his boss came to his house and talked to him, figured out that, hey, he stole a copy of Zelda just to play it, and that's it. He never came back to work or anything like that. The guy instantly like confessed to this thing and gave the
Oh my
copy
God.
back, and obviously doesn't have a job there anymore, right? First guy, all right, sure. Kind of, you should have just, said it was a different game. Second guy, almost the exact same thing happened. He was also caught. He paid for it and was fired as well for the second guy. But he had a little bit of different plan. He had stolen a bunch of Zelda-related merchandise as well. This includes like the amiibos and Zelda-themed Pro controllers. He had all the plans of just reselling all of this stuff, and he also like stole a copy of Zelda as well and was just playing it. Apparently, he had like a good long like time before they actually caught him of where he was just playing the game and selling off a bunch of this merchandise that he stole. So, I honestly find these two guys as heroes in my mind. I think it's just really funny of what they did, and I feel like the guy who was talked to in this interview, which he is unnamed, he goes by Mr. A in this article, just wanted to complain a lot about how this is a common problem in like warehouses, right, where people will just steal shit and stuff like that and leave. Which, have you heard a lot about that?
About people stealing stuff from warehouses?
Yeah.
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 I mean, even like when they actually released Nuka-Cola Quantum, it was impossible to get any of it.
Yeah. He's saying that he's using this opportunity, he's using this opportunity to complain about it, as he feels like all of this is just going like being swept under the rug, and like a lot of people don't know about this, that it's happening. But obviously, like, I mean, if you know not about it, I know about it. Pretty much everyone I know knows about it. I feel like he's just complaining for no reason at this point. But oh man, these guys are my heroes. I wish I thought of doing this to get self.
I don't know about heroes, but like, dude, if you're gonna do the crime, why the fuck do you like the first opportunity to like fucking stick up for what you did and just own it, you immediately sell out. Like you did this to steal, and then as soon as you come across one conflict,
yeah,
I regret everything. You're a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't want you playing board games with me. I don't want you even looking at me. You're a little bitch.
Yeah, he confronted the employee, who instantly confessed that he had only gotten the job to get his hands on a Zelda early.
Oh my God.
And had lifted a copy from the warehouse when they arrived. Let me see if I can find the other one. The other one just says who also instantly confessed. Had stolen a bunch of Zelda-related merchandise, yeah.
Suck my dick. I'm going down swinging. Get the fuck, you pussies.
You should.
Oh my God, nerds are pussies. Oh my God, I would never get a job in steel, let alone for a fucking video game. They fucking game. You fucking pussies. Save scumming's not a thing in real life, morons.
Yeah. I, as a person who currently works in a warehouse, know so many people there who have either stolen stuff and hasn't been caught, stolen stuff and have been caught, or just people who got the job just so they can steal stuff. I know all three of these people, right? The people who have stolen stuff and never got caught have either just moved on to get better jobs. These are people I like know personally, or they still work there and they're still doing their stuff and no one really cares. The second one, they stole stuff and it was obviously the higher ups who ratted him out. He instantly confessed just to see if he can get out of it, and all he did was he only got suspended for 6 months rather than getting like any charges or anything like that. So I mean, like, you take what you can get there. He's also still able to use the our thing, he's still going to school and he's still able to use them to get tuition reimbursement. So, I mean, I would confess to a crime if I bet I could still get tuition reimbursement from that job. And then the third one, these people get the job, but they don't really get the job to steal stuff. They get the job for the insurance, and then they just get like a bunch of like plastic surgery or surgeries done, and then they just quit the job. So these are the type of people that you have working with all of your packages that you get shipped. I don't really feel like this is a bad thing that happens. It's just a thing that happens all the time. So, but, all right. I got another thing for you. Just an image for you this time. I just wanted to share this. You can actually use the flatbed to launch your car off of it. By the way, this is a real thing that happened. So,
oh my god.
So, surprisingly...
Oh my god!
Do you see the air, right?
Why?
So, first off, can you guess what state this happened is? I'll give you the southern states.
Florida.
Oh, close. It's Little Florida. It's Georgia.
Florida light.
Yeah. Pretty much... These guys were making some kind of like arrest on the highway. I guess this flatbed was here for some reason. No one really knows why. At least it doesn't say in the article. This guy, they say, wasn't paying attention to the road, managed to hit the flatbed load truck at full speed, launching it into the air. According to the state patrol, the car flew around 120 feet through the air before it landed, hitting another car in the back. It then reported slid another 23 feet before coming to a stop. However, everybody survived the injury, but they do say that the driver was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, and then a county sheriff deputy was also hit with some flying debris and was taken to the hospital. But other than that, no other injuries have been reported, so... I just thought this was wild. I found this right when you came into the Discord call. So there's also a video of it if you want to watch it, because this is body cam footage. So there's this. There's also like a YouTube version that's like really low quality, but that one has like the better quality, I guess. So if you want to check that out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's wild shit. All right. I mean,
I don't care about your shitty news. Fucking show me. Good lord.
It's crazy, right?
Buddy who played Grand Theft Auto too many times. He hit that Monster Jam special. Good lord.
Oh my gosh. It is. I'm surprised nobody died. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, no shit.
The article goes...
As someone who has jumped their car, it is a scary thing. Once you realize something that weighs over 2,000 pounds is now in the air.
And now kind of out of your control. So, like, you're just left up to just hope that you're going to be fine when you land, because you do not have any control when your car is up there. The article kind of goes on to talk about how, like, if you tried to do this in, like, a muscle car in the 70s, you probably would not have survived. It's just talking about how, like, oh, cars have come so advanced, yada yada yada. But yeah. All right, you want to get into some good eggs and Earth ambassadors?
Real quick to kick this off. Good egg, HBO. That fucking app is awesome to use, dude. Chef kiss. God damn it, whoever did that needs to be kissed in the anus.
I don't understand what's wrong with my computer. I can't log into I can't log into Max. I don't know why.
What?
I can log into it on my phone, but not on my computer.
Oh, okay.
It just is.
For me, like, we had Discovery Plus through Amazon, because I guess that's who like makes the smart TV that we got. I don't know. LG and them got something going on.
Yeah.
And it was awful. Like, Amazon, your streaming service blows dick. Like, it's fucking bad. You were showing me stuff for HBO, Stars, and everything else, and not Discovery Plus and Amazon Prime, the two things that I have. So basically anything was going to be better than that, but this is cool. It sorts it out by like Food Network, Travel Channel, fucking Discovery Channel, TLC, everything. And it has all the shows on one fucking thing. It's, oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
So whoever did that, more anus kisses for you.
Yeah. Butthole to screen, right?
Human centipede butt kisses, but you're number one, you know?
That guy's lucky.
Yeah, number 2 is the best.
You think the last one in that centipede is feeling left out a little bit? He's just a giver, not a receiver.
That motherfucker got 8 forms of jaundice. I don't think they're feeling anything other than just pain.
True. All right, what you got?
Good egg. We are going to go with a Mr. Oh, geez. A mountaineer named Mingma Tenzei Sherpa. Sherpas are most commonly associated with Everest. Bonus points if you knew this. Everest is one of the most polluted places in the world. Just because like people don't want to fucking clean up after themselves, I guess.
Oh.
So Buddy has cleaned up over 440 pounds of just straight fucking garbage.
Jesus.
On Everest. So here's like one picture of it and another one. Like this is all shit that he like took a picture of and then cleaned. Like it's disgusting.
How do you bring that much shit up there?
I don't think it's people just don't fucking pick it up and then it just adds up. It's disgusting. So this dude, we need to keep him around because he, I guess, unlike most people, gives a shit about like a natural wonder. So please, God, stay here.
Yeah, we need you to clean up all the other people's messes because apparently they fucking can't. And then find them and then tell us who they are. But, geez, that is... Just in these
sad.
2 pictures, that looks like so much shit.
It looks like a fucking zombie movie.
Yeah.
Right? Like everything. There's helmets. There's just full-blown helmets. By the way, another crazy-ass thing, like other than the dead bodies that everyone knows about, have you seen the top of Everest? Because like everyone who climbs it leaves a fucking flag there. The mountain is growing from like the fucking 1 millimeter thick flags that are planted there. It's... Ugh. I don't like at this point. Is it even a feat anymore? Like I don't even get it.
It's gonna be a feat when I go up there and take all those flags down.
Just push them off the edge.
Maybe not do that. That makes him have to clean up more shit. I'll take him back
push
with
it down
me.
the edge. You can push him over the edge and then go pick him up. I'm just saying, get him off the top. Fuck him.
Yeah.
There's also a video of about Everest where like one of the dead bodies, I guess, just started falling down the mountain, and that was wild to watch. That was like, I guess that one's been there for like 10 years. That was crazy to watch. That was weird. Because like it was cool. It's like a science thing, and then you realize, oh, that was a human. And then it's just like, I don't know how to feel about this. Overall, 5 out of 10. Like,
yeah.
What about you? Any good eggs?
I thought I had one, but now I can't find the article for it. So, give me your Earth Ambassador for it now while I try to find it.
Yeah, someone we need to send up to Mars. Indian official suspended after he drains reservoir to retrieve phone he dropped while taking a selfie. Now... With that headline, how far up in the government is this person? Like top half, bottom half?
Bottom half?
Well, see, for me, when I read this, I thought this was like, top 5. No, this is bottom. This is Food Inspector Rajesh Vishwas. Yeah, he dropped it in a dam and then ordered it to be drained so he could get his one fucking phone. He first asked local divers to jump into the reservoir to find his device, claiming it contained sensitive government data. But after the initial efforts to retrieve his smartphone failed, he asked for the reservoir to be emptied using diesel pumps. Over the next 3 days, more than 2 million liters of water were pumped out of the reservoir, which is enough to irrigate 1,500 acres of land during India's scorching summer. In videos that went viral on social media, Vishwas is seen under a red umbrella as diesel pumps run to drain the water from the reservoir.
Why?
Vishwas told local media the water in the reservoir was unusable for irrigation and that he had received permission from a senior official to drain it. Now this is going to shock you. The smartphone was found. Would not turn back on.
I wonder why.
This is in India, which is one of the most water-stressed countries, and extreme temperatures had led to severe water scarcity, causing crop loss, forest fires, and cuts to power.
Oh my gosh. All that for a phone that doesn't work anymore, huh?
It's a Samsung. Like, it's not... Get the fuck out of here, asshole. A whole-ass reservoir?
You think it would have been cheaper just all around for him to just get a new phone?
Fucking anything.
We gotta start getting people who are clumsy like this, like the Wii remote strap. Just have it like hook into their like phone somehow. That way they just can't.
Just glue it to his fucking hand. The guy, this dude reeks of like the energy of back in the day, like 15 years ago, where people would just walk around with a Bluetooth headset even though they weren't talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Ugh. Fuck this guy. Go to Mars.
Yeah. I have no idea what happened to my good egg. I can't find the article or any trace of them, so I don't know what to do with that. I have one that, do you think this should be Earth Ambassador? I have a question for you. So there's this new TikTok trend going on right now, right?
Okay.
Where they're...
Instantly, I'm out.
You think it should be an Earth Ambassador instantly?
Is this... go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah, so they're using a trend of using AI-generated kids in a video to create, like, to share stories of, like, real murders that happen to people to try to, like, say what happened. And people are saying it's really, really bad. Like, people are creating fake videos of dead kids that share stories of their real murders.
Hot take, I don't think so. I think this is the one trend I don't think is really doing anything too bad, because I don't know if you're familiar with the shows Law and Order.
Yeah.
You cannot fucking tell me that show has not been using real murders for their show.
I feel like a lot of different, like, crime, like, TV shows or, like, even, like, some YouTube videos, like, they use real murders, right? So I feel like, I don't know how, like, this is bad at all, but people are, like, trying to say that this is a bad thing that's been happening, saying that they're, like, exploiting the, like, real victims and stuff like that.
Once again, Law and Order has been a show since like 97, 98.
Yeah.
Still going. Has like 8 spinoffs. So I don't know how you're going to say this is bad, but meanwhile, there's motherfuckers out here still watching crime shows.
Yeah. Or like true crime podcasts who discuss about what's going on. There's always going to be a YouTube channel out there that makes like animated videos of like how this murder happened and stuff like that, right? So I'm on the fence. I'm like, I don't see this as a bad thing, but everyone's saying it's a bad thing. Do I join in? Do I not?
Better not catch you motherfuckers watching Law and Order. And that's just one. I think CSI is another one of them motherfuckers where they're just taking real life crimes.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is purely fictitious. Okay.
Okay, here's an article saying otherwise that happened 30 years ago.
Yeah, there was, I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was Law and Order. I think it might have been Criminal Minds. They were like hunting down someone in like a rural part of a place where he was killing people and getting rid of it by feeding it to pigs that he was raising. Mm-hmm. Guess what happened in Canada like 10 years before that happened? That's right. The same exact fucking thing. So it's like, okay, if one of them's doing it, you know all of them are. There's no way you can. It's been on for 20 some odd years. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. All right.
So I say no. No, fuck them.
Yeah.
Weird, yeah. Creepy, yeah, but not bad.
I have another thing, I guess. Who's putting open fields next to daycares in Utah? So last week, uh, a 2-year-old was shot because a stray bullet hit him because someone was hunting in an open field. No charges have been brought up yet, at least in this article, and it was updated. It hasn't been, I'll say that. But who's allowing people to go hunting right next to a daycare?
I mean, I don't know how it works in Utah, but over here, you're supposed to know where you're at.
Yeah.
And it's not up to the government. It's up to you, the hunter.
Yeah.
Have fun catching a charge, though. You deserve it.
Yeah, it was just an air rifle, but at the same time, it's a 2-year-old. So like,
have fun catching a charge. You deserve it.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you hunting with a fucking loser?
A 22 caliber air rifle in open fields.
Apparently, we're hunting 2-year-olds.
Apparently, the doctors, by the way, have decided to leave the bullet in the boy's head for fear of causing further damage if he goes under surgery. So, but
that's so sad.
He is expected to make a full recovery, though. So
he's gonna be a Bond villain.
Very much so.
I think it's The World Is Not Enough. The fucking villain is a dude who's got a bullet in his head that's fucking with his brain.
Yeah, this guy says he was hunting some kind of bird. I can't find it right now, but as far as I could tell, no charges. Nothing new has come up about this, so I don't know what's going on. But all right, you want to get into some consequences or rush or not rush then?
Fuck it, let's start. This one is in the Great Midwest. Man steals backhoe for 10-mile drive to state airport to catch a flight.
Illinois. Sounds like a shithole.
This is Illinois.
Hey!
Security camera footage shows a Carbondale man arriving at Veterans Airport in southern Illinois atop a backhoe and leaving it in the airport parking lot. Footage captured the man walking across the street from the lot at the airport carrying a guitar case, the sheriff's office said. The owner of the backhoe arrived at the airport a short time later to identify the equipment as belonging to his company. The owner said the machine typically used to move large debris had been parked at a job site. Doesn't say the man worked there. He just stole this.
So he just went up to this job site, took this thing to the airport.
Fucking got with it, man. What an asshole. Also, kind of a cool move. Illegal, but kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like fireworks. Kind of illegal, but still kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. All in all, pretty good story. Shout out Illinois, Florida, the Midwest, I always say. Speaking of something in the South, chirping sounds leads airport officials to bag filled with smuggled parrot eggs.
Parrot eggs, huh?
Parrot eggs, yeah.
Florida?
This is Florida. Look at this, 2 for 2. God damn, he's coming out swinging. These people were coming from Central America. They had 24 parrot eggs in their bag when they left. They had less than 24 because they started hatching.
Oh, could you imagine just working and then you have to open up this bag and realize there's a bunch of
naked birds staring at you?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, who put these penises in this bag? Oh, wait.
That's a different job.
Baby birds are hideous. They are nasty looking. Ugh.
They are really bad.
If your dick and balls fell off and came to life, it would look a hell of a lot like that.
Yeah.
Minus the beak. Maybe not. Maybe you got a big old fucking kidney stone hanging on the end of that thing.
Oh. Do you think parrot eggs taste a lot like chicken eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine they all taste like chicken. Like all birds got to taste the same, except for vultures. Anything that's like part of the fucking decomposition food chain, I'm out on that.
They taste a little different.
and that fucking like half formed duck egg shit.
No, that
ain't having that. Balut, I'm out, dude. That's gross.
I fucking hate it. I've never had it, and I don't ever want to have it because every time I look at it, it just
The fucking
it's
thought
so
makes
gross.
me want to throw up.
Yeah, how are you even supposed to eat that? Like,
How are you supposed to eat a beak?
what's not?
How are you supposed to pass a beak?
Well, it's not
You ain't chewing
fully
it.
formed, so it's pretty crunchy. I don't fucking know. It sounds disgusting.
If a sunflower seed can tear my asshole, what the fuck do you think this partially developed beak's gonna do?
Give you a new one, obviously.
Yeah, through my stomach when I lay down to go to bed. It's just gonna poke a hole through. Fuck out of here. Don't eat that shit.
Don't do it.
That will never make it on the vodcast.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, both of us agree to never have that.
This isn't even a joke. I would rather whip my dick out and piss in my own mouth and drink every fucking drop before I have that. That's not even a joke. Because, shout out HBO. Travel Channel's on there. Started watching Bizarre Foods again. That's like the first thing that fucker eats. He goes to Indonesia and eats balut. And I'm like, I don't know about that. That's the first thing he eats. I was like, God damn.
I'll go to a goat and give them, I'll just cut off their nuts with my teeth before having balut. I'll be honest.
Ugh.
Have you ever seen?
There's so many gross things I would do. That was on a Dirty Jobs episode, wasn't it? He bites someone's testicles off with his teeth.
Yeah, I think it was on one of his. It's either him or Bear Grylls. It's one or the other.
It doesn't involve piss. It's not Bear. Bear does like a little pee-pee.
That is true.
Okay. Speaking of little pee-pee, this is in the Northeast. Fertility doctor accused of using own sperm dies in crash of hand-built plane.
So this guy died, but he's...
Yes, he's dead. He was accused of using his own semen to get people pregnant when they couldn't get pregnant on their own. So they would come to him. This is New York.
Damn.
Apparently his plane fell apart mid-flight and crashed. Dr. Morris Wortman, 72, of Rochester, was a passenger in the experimental aircraft that went down Sunday in a pasture in Orleans County. The pilot, Earl Luce Jr. of Brockport, also was killed. The crash of the aircraft, identified by the National Transportation Safety Board as Whitman W5 Buttercup airplane, remained... What the fuck did I just read?
That just sounded like a My Little Pony thing.
Yeah. I mean, kind of would check out. Preliminary findings indicate that quote, the wings of the aircraft became detached from the fuselage, the main part of the plane, and fell to the ground in an orchard. Oh my God. Ooh. The fuselage continued west for another 1,000 to 1,500 yards before crashing.
Jesus.
Wortman was a well-known OBGYN in Western New York who was often the target of anti-abortion protesters. He was sued in 2021 by the daughter of one of his patients, who became pregnant in the 1980s. The lawsuit said the doctor used his own sperm while telling the patient donor had been a local medical student. It said the doctor kept the secret even after the daughter, his biological offspring, became the gynecology patient. He was looking. Oh, this gets worse and worse. The daughter discovered that Wortman was the donor after DNA genealogy tests revealed she had at least 9 half siblings. Her medical malpractice suit said. The civil suit, which is pending in Monroe County Court, said follow-up DNA testing with Wortman's daughter from his first marriage confirmed the genetic link.
Oh.
The wings fell off of a plane mid-flight. Congratulations, you have become a dart.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
York, but Jesus.
Handmade. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. Holy shit. Handmade airplane. Why the fuck are you... You're 72, I guess. You've done it all. You even got a bunch of women pregnant.
Yeah. He just didn't want to pay the child support if he got caught.
fuck this shit.
Handmade this, but I forgot all these nuts and bolts he shows his pilot before the wings fall off. Ugh.
I've handmade all my children.
Just like this plane. They're all gonna fall apart. All right. Ugh.
That's sucks. The pilot had to be there.
Yeah, for sure. That sucks,
Yeah,
but, like,
collateral damage, but it seems like we got a nasty dude out of the gene pool.
Yeah.
Kinda.
hope none of
Maybe
his
the
kids
pilot
turn
did
out
something
like
gross.
him.
Maybe this pilot was responsible for JJ the jet plane. Just kept coming in planes. All right. Back to the Midwest. Officials find scissors hidden inside a arrested man after body scan. He had scissors in the prison pocket when he went to jail. TLDR.
Ohio?
Midwest. We're back to Indiana. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Scissors up there, huh?
Anyway, you want to see which scissors they were?
They clean?
I mean, they have a hue. It's ass scissors if I've ever seen it.
I like how they use the dare ruler to measure.
To resist drugs and violence. I mean, you kind of have to be on drugs to shove a pair of scissors in your ass. They wanted to scan him. Guy was very reluctant, eventually agreed. Yeah. A second body scan was completed. Officer noticed in reviewing those images that the object had moved, allowing him to positively identify it as a pair of scissors.
Oh. I have a question.
The scissors were removed from the arrestee's body without incident.
I do have a question. Do you put the handle in first or the front in first?
I feel okay. So hear me out. This is gonna get pretty bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you shove blade in first, so that way when it's coming out, you have something to hold on to.
I do agree with that. However, I feel like if someone were to catch you doing that, they have access to the handle and could just like open it.
Or your buddies in jail could use you as a sheath before they, do their deed.
Yeah. I feel like if you put in handle in first, you have a lot of practice with something else going in there. So,
shoving scissors in there, yeah, that's
quite a
good.
feat.
God,
but also why?
Shout out to jailbirds. Next story. This is in Europe. What is this 102-year-old woman's secret to long life?
I guess it's not eating healthy. She has a giant cake in front of her.
She's 102. Fuck off.
It's is it being surrounded by loved ones and being happy?
Yeah, totally. Good sex and good sherry is what this 102-year-old said. For what will give you the longevity to make it to 102. The former Royal Air Force chef's family celebrated her big day with her centenarian, centaur. She's quoted, "Didn't want the day to end. I had such a lovely day. I can't believe I'm 102. It must all be the chocolate I eat that's helpful."
All right. God damn. Would you want to live that long? 102?
Fuck no, dude. I've always had this feeling that like I will live a short life. Like I won't even if I make it to 40, I'll be shocked.
I have that same thing where I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it past 28, so enjoy it while I can. Something bad's gonna happen then, so.
That's what I'm saying. I told Press about this. She's like, "What? Oh my God, why?" I was like, she's like, "No, you can't do that." I was like, sorry, I've been feeling like this for a while. I have this feeling that I ain't gonna be an old man. I definitely don't want to be 102. Yeah. Whatever. I'll fall dead right at the average. I am not making it to 102. You can fuck all the way off with that.
Yeah. It's not really like it's our fault for thinking that. It's just like that's how we feel life's gonna go for us.
I just have a feeling life's gonna give me a big old kick in the dick.
Yeah. Life's gonna throw me into a human centipede. Oh. I don't understand why anyone would want to live that long either. Like,
100 years.
yeah.
Ugh.
I keep thinking to myself, like, holy shit. It's 2023. I'm gonna be like 24 soon, and I still can't believe I've lived this long. My life's almost up. I got 4 more years after this.
Gotta live them up. I'm about to hit 30, and I'm like, I got 10 years on the clock. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's how I felt in high school. Let me tell you,
senior year.
Those 10 years go by fast. Jeez, 100 years. I could maybe do half that, if anything, if I really tried.
I love food too much to live to be 102.
Oh yeah.
Like you cannot tell me that like years of just eating bacon is gonna like propel me to 102. Fuck out of here.
The amount of like crap that I shoved down my mouth, like there's no way I'm gonna live very long with all the types of food I have. That's a cute dog.
No shit. I feel you. Speaking of no shit, what happened to this dog on the west coast of America?
It didn't shit?
Close. Want to guess the state?
West Coast, you said? Or
yeah.
The West? California?
Yeah. This is California. In San Francisco, this poor little pupper had to get taken to the vet because it ate human feces in a dog park that was had a shitload of marijuana and a shitload of opioids in it.
Ugh.
Get it? Because it's poop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess bums are now just chilling out in dog parks shitting. The dog ate the human poop. Did not need Narcan, but was pretty fucking high.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. There's something like this happened in Utah recently. It wasn't shit, but there's like a case of where they think they came in contact with some type of like bacteria. You want to see a picture of the said bacteria?
Oh, I'm sure this looks cool.
If I can even get it's doing that thing where you can't get the picture. It might take me a second. 6 dogs died because they think it came in contact with this stuff and just died from like a bacteria growth in them. Alright, here it is. As it loads, there you go. That's the gray shit that they think. To me, that just looks like clay, but it could be.
It looks like really dried out cow shit.
Yeah, it ain't good. It's not.
Dog ate that?
Your
dog eats rocks. Oh my god.
They just say it may have come in contact with it and like sniffed it up or something like that. Just sniffing shit. Yeah. This was in a wildlife conservation training area in Salt Lake. 6 dogs out of 13 died.
That's probably bear shit.
Yeah. Something like that.
Bears take awful shits. This dog did survive.
That's good.
Okay. Australia, New Zealand, or Tasmania. There is a pizza chain offering free pizza, but as soon as you die, your family has to pay your bill.
This sounds like a New Zealand thing. I don't know why.
Is this New Zealand?
Yeah.
Feast. My God.
I'm either close or spot on.
This is called Hell Pizza. Hell Pizza announced the Afterlife Pay promotion was inspired by buy now, pay later schemes adopted by several New Zealand businesses. The article then goes on to talk about, like, I guess there's a lot of money struggles going on in New Zealand, to where like 10% of loans are starting to default. That's a lot. The pizzeria said 666 customers in New Zealand and 666 customers in Australia will be chosen for the Afterlife Pay program. Yeah. Quote, those chosen will be invited to sign a real amendment to their wills, allowing the cost of their pizza to be collected upon death. No interest or fees will apply, and the arrangement is legally binding. Would you do it?
Honestly, yeah.
If you live to 28, your mom has to fucking pay this?
Yeah, I would do it.
Oh.
To be fair, like, free, right? It's free until I die,
technically.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, not free, but loaned out.
Yeah. I would do it, but I feel like I wouldn't even get that much. Like, I feel like after, like, maybe the second time going there, I'd get sick of it for, like, a good, like, couple months or something like that. Like, I used to work at a Thai restaurant and loved their food, right? But it was, like, maybe, like, my second month there, I was like, I can't eat any more of this. I've had it way too many times. It's still really good food, but... So I feel like maybe, you know, after 2 or 3 times of having it, I'll just go in there, just give them money and be like, I died in 4 years. Good luck. So, I don't know. I'd still do it just because it sounds interesting. But you wouldn't?
I don't think I would. Ava has to pay my pizza bill? Nah, man, I'd feel terrible.
Yeah.
I'd be dead, but I'd still feel terrible.
See, if I have kids, I probably wouldn't do it. Since I don't have kids, I'm probably going to do it.
Yeah, let my mom figure it out in like 4 years.
Well, can I add a little asterisk to saying the only family member that can pay for it is my sister?
Yeah, eat shit, brownie woman.
Yeah, always stealing my brownies. Always keeping the dog out of my view so I can't say hi.
Does she really do that? Like,
No.
purposely adjust the camera so you can't see? Oh,
No, she just
like, that is a level of petty I kind of respect.
No, we just haven't seen each other in a while, so it's like, you know, I need my dog fix, but she's in a different state, so.
Come on down, son. I got a corgi. Totally scared of everything.
I get to see him in...
But loves to poop.
Yeah, that sounds about like my sister's corgi. I think they're all the same. I get to see him on the 17th of June, so...
There we go.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas.
There we fucking go.
We're going to see if this dog can win us the jackpot. I almost said lottery, but that's a different thing.
Kind of. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of dumb shit, this is on the East Coast? Northeast? Man fights to keep giant Transformer statue outside of his home.
New Jersey.
This is D.C.
Oh, Maryland.
Yeah, I guess, kind of. I mean, it's a territory. Yeah, he's a brain scientist. He commissioned an artist to create the massive statue of Autobots Bumblebee and Optimus Prime from old car parts in 2021.
And so he's trying
Basically, the HOA said, you're a fucking nerd and it doesn't match our style. He said, eat a dick. And now it's going to court.
Just let him keep it, all right?
Here's the cool part. He's had the voice actor for Optimus Prime come speak for it.
During the court hearing, or?
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool. Oh, I feel like he should be able to keep it. I don't see a problem with it. HOA is just fucking stupid in my mind.
Dumbest idea ever created by man.
Yeah, they constantly, like, just... The one
shit
out here
on
just...
anything fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not one. It's all. There is not a good... I'm sure there's a few. But, like, for the most part, it's just a bunch of angry nerds who want to control everything.
Yeah. I feel like, listen, we pay for this house, right? We do stuff. We have to mow our own lawns or else we get fined. We have to do all this bullshit. Just let us do what we want with it then. You don't... I get you want to make it so, you know, it fits in better with the rest of the neighborhood and stuff like that, right? Doesn't discourage people from moving into this area. But fuck you. All right? If I want a giant Optimus Prime in the front of my house, I fucking don't get it.
I understand the purpose of it, but, like... It's never... It's like communism. Like, the idea of it's great, but it will never, ever work. Therefore, fuck it. And this HOA is just that. It's Just a bunch of nerds. They get in control and they do fucked up shit. Like over here, we get in trouble. So this is actually kind of funny. This just happened today.
Oh.
There's one out here and it's ruled by a bunch of olds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not joking you. When we have like little dandelions show up in this little rock patch behind our house, they send a letter to our landlord, not to us, to the landlord. So then the landlord gets to like fucking get on us about it. And it's fine. I got no problem weeding it. Now, here's the cool thing. They just hired a whole bunch of new landscapers for being over here. Pulled the flowers that were out of that flower bed, pulled them completely out.
The flowers.
You know,
not the...
yeah, blooming flowers pulled out. We didn't pull them out. These flowers have been here for like the whole time we've been here, at least. And like the landlord's like, well, maybe the deer ate them. Be like, dude, when deer eat stuff, they don't eat the whole thing. Like the roots are gone.
Yeah. That is.
And they sprayed weed killer on the fucking like on the rock bed.
Jesus Christ.
So nice work. Yeah, that goes back to the HOA. To take care of the lawn, by the way, they paid this company $170,000 for the year.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah,
They're doing great work, huh?
yeah. Wow, money well spent. Thanks, dick face.
Yeah.
All right. On to some better stuff. Is this okay? We're going to the south. State reminds digital driver license users to wear clothes for photos.
Florida.
This is Georgia.
Damn, light Florida.
I guess you can take your fucking driver's license photos with your own camera. I'm sure that's going to go great.
Oh.
The department said in a Facebook post that residents are being asked to ensure they are, quote, keeping things classy when snapping selfies for their digital licenses and IDs, which allow Apple Wallet users to leave their physical copies in their wallet when passing through TSA checkpoints. Attention, quote, attention, lovely people of the digital era. Please take pictures with your clothes on when submitting them for your digital driver license. It was unclear whether the reminder was prompted by some residents failing to follow the advice. Quote, let's raise our virtual glasses and toast to the future. They wrote, cheers to technology and keeping things classy. Part of me wants to say I'm shocked. The other part of me is not.
Yeah, I'm not shocked, but at the same time, like, come on, people. Come on, guys.
It's a fucking government thing.
You're
already getting pulled over. It's not a great time. And then on top of it, that poor cop has to see you fucking shirtless. Ugh.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this new digital driver's license thing?
I didn't know this was a thing. I think it's kind of cool. Totally not easy to get a fake one. Not at all.
Yeah, they've been trying to push it pretty hard in my state recently, and I'm just too lazy to go get mine, I guess. Or just sign up to get one. I don't know, but the guy that I knew who used to work at not really the DMV, but renew your licenses and stuff like that. And he had to deal with all of those people trying to get their new ones in the whole new system, which I guess they royally fucked up here because like it broke everything for like a good like 2 weeks, so no one could use their digital driver's license. So
get fucked.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
At least most of the people there had the clothes on, so on their digital ones. I think they just reused the
old
picture.
That would be the smart way to do it.
Yeah.
Or, you still have to go in to do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of something pretty fucking cool and not fucked up, Midwest. Hold on. Let me make sure.
You need my map?
I actually, yeah. You know what? Put it in there.
All right. There you go.
Okay, it's considered the South.
Okay.
There is a school being sold as, quote, single-family home for $60,000. It's a former high school.
As a home? for 60.
As a home, $60K.
It's bad. I want
Former high school listed as single family home in state.
Is it Kentucky?
This is Oklahoma.
Ooh.
The 17,408 square foot building, originally built as Burbank High School in 1924, is listed on Zillow as a single family home with 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 1 indoor basketball court. $60,000.
You want to move in?
I was about to say, be like, dude, after this, I might have to make a case for press as to, like, she can just fly to and from her work. This is fucking stupid.
I would want to buy that. I won't lie. That sounds fucking interesting to live in a old high school with an indoor basketball court, right?
Oh my God, we could run a fucking streamer house, like, no problem.
Does it have all the lockers still in it?
I don't know. They only have one photo, and I'm guessing it's like the auditorium, because like the seats are bolted to the floor.
A giant movie theater?
Yeah, like that.
You could like add a projector and shit like that. It's a little rundown, but I'd still go there.
$60K, you kind of figured it was going to be a hunk of shit.
Yeah.
But like,
you could easily, it seems fixable pretty quickly.
I could figure it out. There was like a story like 3 years ago. A woman built a house literally from an open plot of land, built a house for her and her 3 kids just based off of what she learned on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so it's doable.
Mm-hmm.
17,408 square feet. The largest house I ever lived in, 2,400.
I don't know mine.
Holy
but it was,
shit.
It was decently sized. Probably not as big as this high school for sure, but it was something. But ooh.
That would be fucking awesome.
You let me know how much I gotta pay. I'll help you with this.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, after this, me and Press are gonna go have a talk
while watching something on Discovery Plus Play Max.
Probably. This is back to the Northeast. Bear enters garage of state bakery, steals 60 cupcakes.
Massachusetts.
Close, Connecticut.
Damn.
Yep. I mean, basically what it says in the fucking title. Quote, it turned around and came towards me, and he did not, what? And he did what, okay, Jesus Christ. It turned around and came towards me, and he did what deep Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection calls a bluff charge, where he made a kind of huffing noise, and then he came at me a little quicker. The guy who lives here said, at that point, I knew I wasn't going to shut the door. He was too close, so I backed myself out and ran. Winnie the Pooh getting some fucking wins. Yeah. It was like the second bear story, like in a matter of like 4 episodes. Just stealing shit from people's houses.
They're
Fuck
on the rise again. Out of hibernation, they're on the rise again.
Speaking of animals, this is the South. Firefighters free stuck French bulldog from kitchen sink drain.
What the fuck? See, right? Could be Florida, could be Louisiana, or it could be Georgia. I'm gonna go with Florida on this one, though.
This is Florida.
Okay.
It was a 6-month-old puppy named Cookie. They were giving it a bath when his paw got stuck. They removed the drain from the sink and then had to use tools to cut the drain off of the dog's foot. Everything's okay. Had to go to the vet to get stitched up.
What?
But dog's fine. Family's fine.
Why are you washing your dog in the sink?
6-month-old Frenchies aren't that big.
Yeah. I feel like kitchen sink, not the best idea.
I hear you, but people wash babies in there, so I see the logic.
Yeah. I was washed in the bathroom sink.
You can't fucking copy and paste photos from Instagram. Fuck you, Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you can't. It's stupid.
Suck a fat dick, Zuck. Maybe then you can bitch about your fucking jiu-jitsu tournament, loser. Here is a very sad story that I do not like. Just shows how shitty people are. This is the Northeast. Raccoon brought to pet store, kissed by other customers, put down.
What the fuck? I mean...
Kind of like the North Dakota thing.
Yeah. Massachusetts again. I'm just we'll get it right eventually.
This is Maine.
Oh.
We'll kind of give it to you. Both start with an M. So this lady took it into a PetSmart to give it the spa treatment. Million people, or not millions, a lot of people touched it, kissed it, petted it. They found it, put it down, tested it for rabies. Turns out it didn't have rabies, so this animal died for no fucking reason. Because people just couldn't leave it the fuck alone.
Why can't we have them as pets? Why do you have to keep putting them down? This doesn't make sense to me. Like, just why? Like, just let them do what they want to do. Stop trying to be like the HOA.
But yeah, maybe just leave wild animals alone. I don't know.
You really don't have to put it down. Other ways to take care of this. What else is there, huh?
I guess it's because, like, rabies is, like, super bad.
Yeah. I've heard that rabies are, like, pretty bad.
Rabies is almost always fatal in humans once symptoms appear.
Yeah. But
I mean, I get it, but, like, leave the fucking thing alone. Like, if you see a raccoon, just be like, oh, that's cool, and then move on with your fucking day. Take a stupid picture from a distance and move on.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like if you want to have one as a pet, you should, like, have to go through, like, so many different, like, things.
You can have them in some states.
Yeah. And others, they just instantly get put down. So
Oh, they did it in North Dakota, too. They ain't fucking around.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I'm in the fan of it's a wild animal for a reason. Leave it the fuck alone. Don't be trying to take pets that shouldn't be pets. Be like, oh, that bear looks pretty cool. Let me just own a bear.
That tiger's pretty cool.
Also, I always keep finding fucking stories every week. I don't bring it up because it's super sad. I only brought this up because of the North Dakota thing. They're finding alligators in, like, shitty states for reptiles. Like, and they're just like, we think it's a pet that got loose or let go of. And it's like, what the fuck? Can you imagine being an alligator being in fucking Connecticut? Fuck off.
I would rather not, just jeez.
All right. Rush, not rush.
Oh, we're already there.
Yeah. I mean, we've been here for an hour. Is Rush involved in the world's largest T-shirt?
No.
Correct. This is in Romania. Here it is.
Wow.
Don't look at the website. Don't click the Twitter. You will ruin the game.
I'm just looking at the picture of the shirt.
Associatia 11, Coughlin, Romania, and Jesus Christ, Federatia Romana teamed up to create a massive T-shirt from recycled materials to encourage residents of Romania to participate in recycling programs. The gargantuan garment was made from more than 500,000 recycled plastic bottles and was sewn by a team of seamstresses over the course of a month. That's it? Organizers said it took more than 120 volunteers an entire day to unfurl the T-shirt at a rugby stadium in Bucharest. The organizer said the T-shirt will now be used to make 12,000 normal-sized shirts to be distributed to children in need. We're making shirts out of plastic?
That's what I was thinking, too. Also, What are
You would
the
sweat your dick off in that shirt.
or if you're in a really hot area, that might just melt onto you. Um, what were the stupid rules that Guinness had for this one then? Because like no one can wear that, right?
Yeah, so it's not a t-shirt. It just looks like a t-shirt. Guinness, it's not a t-shirt. You can't wear it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like it for good. I do like it. It's still interesting that you're wearing plastic, I guess, but do what you got to do.
I mean, like, polyester, I guess, is plastic.
Yeah.
But, like, you sweat your balls off in that. It's not usually made out of t-shirts. That's cotton. Did Rush stand on a bed of nails for 12 hours?
No.
Correct. This is a cancer survivor, Rami Naus, Nauss, of Lebanon. Stood on a bed of nails for 12 hours, 12 minutes, and 8 seconds, earning himself? Okay. Earning himself a spot in the Guinness World Records. Quote, Rami's remarkable achievement serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility and preciousness of life, Guinness said in a statement. Solid play. Quote, he wants to make everyone realize it just takes one moment to change everything, and that we must take responsibility for our health and well-being to ensure that we make the most out of every moment we're given.
Would you lay on a bed of nails?
No, stood.
Oh, stood. Would you?
Stood. No.
Yeah.
I understand the science behind it. It just doesn't look nice.
It just doesn't feel fun.
His next adventures is a half marathon, 13.1 miles. Barefoot in the ice and snow. Dangerous as that may be, he said he's challenged by the desire to overcome the fear of death. Quote, death is not losing life, but losing hope, he said. The record-breaking achievement is just the beginning of my journey, and I will have many others with Guinness World Records, my platform to amplify my voice to the world. God damn. Best quote by a long shot.
Better than about 99%
I like turtles.
of them. Yeah.
Holy shit, there's some actual meaning behind that. Rather, you can do anything you put your mind to. Be like, thanks, a milk carton told me that in fucking elementary school.
They also told me this kid was missing.
Yeah, it looked a lot like me. Is Rush a man who held a plank for over 9.5 hours?
Ooh. I'm going to say no.
You sure? He's been doing a lot of weightlifting.
I know, but 9.5 hours seems like a really long time. And not saying that he couldn't do it. I just feel like he's doing better things with his time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, David Rush. You don't got the abs to do this. This is a Czech man by the name of Josef Salik, a.k.a. Joska. Where's his quote? Here we go. 5 years ago, I was 15 kilos, 33 pounds overweight. I used to be a bit fond of alcohol and cigarettes, but a certain life-changing moment brought me to this transformation. So the thing I want to give the world is no matter your age, you can just make changes to feel happier, more vital, and healthier. In case you wanted to try this record, here's the thumbnail. Really making me want to try this.
Yeah, I'm good.
Rush, not. Go ahead.
I kind of feel bad for him now, just looking at this.
Fucking, I can't do. How long can you do a plank?
I used to be able to do like a minute and a half. Now maybe 45 seconds.
We might have to test that. I thought the same thing. I was like, I could do it for like 30 seconds. I got like 10.
Yeah, no, they're hard. Not recently, this was like half a year ago. I used to wake up in the morning and then just instantly just like do a couple push-ups and a plank. And before it was like 10 seconds max. But now it was like 20, 30-ish, maybe 40-ish, but I suck at it.
It's tough. Speaking of abs, what was it, Monday? I end all my sessions with doing abs.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually do like 100 to 200. And it was Ava's first time doing it, and she was like, huh, I think I can do more than you. And I looked at her, because, like, look, I'm still chubby, but I'm not anywhere near what I used to be. So there's still muscle chilling underneath there. And so I'm like, are you sure? Like, we don't have to. She goes, no, I think I can. So she gets on there, and she does 100. I do 100. She does 100 more, and it keeps going and going and going. We get to, like, 400. Ava did so many crunches, she couldn't get out of bed. So, shout out to that. Beat a 12-year-old girl in crunches. Proud of it, too. Fuck you, bitch. Is David Rush a man who has visited all 193 countries in the world? How did this person visit North Korea? Wait a minute.
That's their starting point. No.
Yeah. Get the tough one out of the way.
They escaped.
Yeah, correct. This is a California man by the name of Randy Williams, a.k.a. Ramblin' Randy.
Is that actually what it says?
Yeah. San Diego resident Randy Williams, a.k.a. Ramblin' Randy,
I like it.
landed in the Central Asian country of Turkmenistan last week. Turns out it was pretty hard to get in there because the nation was closed to visitors for 4 years.
Huh. I didn't know Turkmenistan was a country.
Sounds made up, right?
Yeah, but I just found it on the map, and I'm like, that's been there that whole time? Gee, all right.
Oh, here we go. Williams has now visited all 193 countries observed by the United Nations, as well as 2, quote, observer states, the Vatican City and Palestine. He also made stops in disputed territories, including Kosovo, Western Sahara, and Taiwan. We really aren't going to mention... So what, he went to everywhere but North Korea?
Probably. I mean... He has to eventually go there, right? If he hasn't been there yet. Like, you've been practically everywhere else, right? Gotta at least try.
Itching at him. I didn't do it. I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
He's got to go party with Kim Jong-un, eat human feces, fertilized lettuce.
Yeah. Pretty much when he goes there, it's going to be like the movie The Interview, right? Have you ever seen that movie?
Could be. It's been a long time. I only saw it once. I only saw it because, like, North Korea got really upset. And they're like, we'll nuke you if you watch it. And I was like, oh, fuck, now I got to.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm getting nuked, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah. Pretty good movie.
Is Rush part of an 8-person team for wrapping a person in newspaper? Team of 8.
I know. And this is silly enough that I feel like he could do.
He has broken this record, to give you a hint.
He has?
Yeah, this was like one of the first ones. If you remember, it was him and the neighbor.
Yeah, now it's a team of 8, though, right?
Yeah, team of 8. Took 8 of them to break this record.
Oh, I'll say yes.
This is him.
Yeah.
An Idaho man gathered a crew of friends and neighbors to take on the Guinness World Records title of fastest time to wrap a person with newspaper. David Rush, there's his resume, over 250 records. Family members, friends, and neighbors to take on the challenge of wrapping a person in newspaper. The hardest part of this record might have been finding the newspaper, he said in a video. Rush said it took 7 attempts to arrive at a time of 1 minute and 17 seconds. Fast enough to beat the current record of 1 minute and 21 seconds.
All right.
Not bad.
Yeah. Also, 1 minute and 17 seconds. You call that fast? My girlfriend says that's long. Come on now.
That's a long night of romance, sir.
Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend.
Next one.
Oh, there's more.
Fuck. How do I... someone broke their own record for party blower toots.
Is this also him?
This is also him.
Yeah.
I was like, there's really no way of hiding this. We're gonna limp dick it.
Thank you for the free ball, I guess.
Yeah. It turns out you didn't need it. You've been killing it. Who is this? David Rush has broken more than 200. An Idaho duo unofficially broke their own Guinness World Record when they took turns blowing. That looks a hell of a lot like a woman, so who the fuck is this? Aaron with 2 N's? Aaron Hannon?
Is the other person?
Yeah. I think that's the wife of the neighbor. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's that neighbor's husband filming it then?
I don't know. A little cuck. 93 toots in 1 minute.
I can do that without the party blower.
I'm about to say, you feed me broccoli for like 4 hours. Check this out.
Roasted garlic, broccoli, and some beans. Sounds like a good meal to me.
My stomach hurts just thinking about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Mine does too. But at the same time, roasted garlic, it just makes that sound good to me.
My tummy hurts.
All right. Is that it? Did we make it?
That's all I got.
Holy shit.
That's all I got.
We have been going for like an hour 30.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Before you have to go discuss about buying a former high school to your wife, you have anything to plug?
After GDQ, I will be streaming.
All right.
Starting Tuesday.
Hell yeah. Oh.
I was like, I kind of like not streaming the 7 days thing. That's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. It has been a lot of fun. I guess.
Oh, Boomin got an update. You see that?
I did. We still have to try the Versus thing on there too.
Oh, I've already tried it. It's pretty cool.
Is it? All right. Well,
yeah, we'll have to message Spoon when he's not being held hostage.
Yeah, when he's not there, we'll have a fight club. Mortal Kombat style or Injustice.
Just remember, government, I had to spend $500 on a controller.
He did. I am playing it on a keyboard, and it fucking sucks. All right,
Fuckies.
This is the first time I've ever actually felt input lag on my keyboard is playing this game. I think it's just because you weren't supposed to play it on your keyboard. But
the game's always like this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The one thing I'll plug is just go watch a bunch of Mitten Squad videos. He's wish him good luck as well. All right. Thank you so much for listening.
Is he back in rehab?
I didn't read the full post, but there's shit going on again.
He put another one? Hold on, I gotta know.
Yeah. You can look it up. You want me to end it?
No, hold on. This motherfucker. Last I saw, he relapsed.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Yeah, from 6 months ago. Yeah, this is him.
Again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully everything's all right. I thought this was a more recent thing, but,
Yeah, he almost died of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. It's been a while, so wish him good luck.
I hope he's doing all right, man.
Yeah.
It sucks because I genuinely feel shitty for this because this motherfucker basically pioneered the whole can you beat blank?
Yeah.
While doing blank. And he's not even the most popular one anymore.
Yeah, it really, really fucking
He
sucks.
got fucked.
Yeah.
He fucked himself so hard. Take care of yourself. Jesus Christ.
Go watch this stuff, take care of yourself, and just have a good day, all right? So, thanks so much, and bye-bye.
Bye.